Good afternoon, neighbors. It's time for another edition of What's Up, Chapel Hill. My name's Michelle Neal, and I'm coming to you live from my home on Rockwell Lane. Good afternoon, neighbors. It's time for another edition of What's Up, Chapel Hill. My name's Michelle Neal, and I'm coming to you live from my home on Rockwell Lane. As I'm sure you've all noticed, the two empty lots next to my home on Rockwell at the entrance of Chapel Hill are beginning construction for two new houses. These houses should be finished within the next 6 to 8 months. And during that time, keep in mind there's going to be a little more traffic going in and out, some big trucks that will be coming in and out of the neighborhood. Yes, they'll need somewhere to turn around. It's going to be a little noisy. Going to be a little more trash that we'll have to look at. But, you know, after it's all said and done, we're going to have two beautiful homes to grace the entrance of our neighborhood. It's going to bring value to our homes. And we'll have some new neighbors, so that's all something to look forward to. Now, speaking of that, with construction comes theft. Unfortunately, the cost of construction materials is super high, and people do steal things. So, keep your doors locked, keep your car doors locked, keep your windows rolled up, and just be aware and watch out for your neighbors, okay? Let's look out for one another. We can get through it. And to round out the construction talk, please let your children know that this is not a play site. Although there is a big mound of dirt that looks like it'd be a whole lot of fun to ride your bike up and down or play in, it's not a play box. It's not a play sandbox. Let's keep in mind that this is a live construction site. There's going to be some building materials out there that children can get hurt on. Let's make sure that they're aware that they need to stay off that site, okay? Also, the lovely porta potty that I get to look at every morning is not for our use. It's obviously for the construction workers' use, so let's keep our kids out of that as well. All right? Also, I am being told that the construction will begin fairly shortly on the two new homes on Caldwell as well. So keep in mind that once this is complete, and maybe even before it's complete, there will be two more homes going in on Caldwell across from the pond. So we'll even have more new neighbors to welcome to the neighborhood. Again, we'll get through it. All right, moving on. Looks like we all made it through the July 4th weekend without any injury or much complaining about fireworks. Yeah, there were some fireworks that went off, and yeah, it did go on for several days. But you know what? We made it through. I know it's bothersome. I know that some dogs were anxiety-ridden about it, but you know, let's keep in mind this happens twice a year at July 4th and New Year's. We know it's coming every year. You know, I'm proud of the fact that we made it through okay without any damage to property or too many noise complaints. So good job, neighbors. We made it through. And now for a little bit of Facebook news. It was brought up this week that some people are experiencing some higher than normal electric bills. Now, for those of you who are not used to this area, it does get really hot in July and August. And speaking from experience, those are the 2 months that our electric bill is the highest. You might want to make sure that your filter is properly cleaned and changed. You may want to have your unit serviced to make sure it's in tip-top working order. You know, on the flip side, here about 4 or 5 months ago, we were all sitting in the dark with no running water, freezing. So we have seen both ends of the spectrum in 2021, and although it's going to get really hot, you know, it's like this every single year. So just, you know, try to cut back on your electricity usage and, you know, go down to the pool to cool off. We're all going to get through it. I promise. All right, it was also mentioned this week that tomorrow, from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the McDonald's in Saginaw, there's going to be a fundraiser car wash that will benefit one of our neighbors, Corbin, and his baseball team. Now, he is part of the undefeated PYBSA 12 and under All-Star team. So let's go out and support one of our own and help get this team to Houston and get your car washed in the process. Moving on in Facebook news, there have been some painted rocks hidden out and about in Chapel Hill, I think mostly by the front pond. Both Stephanie Fuller and Hannah Jackson and their children have painted rocks and hidden them for children to find. When you find the rocks, let them know, and once they're all found, they'll be hidden again. It's a good game for kids to get outside and you know, play and enjoy the weather and just, you know, kind of have a scavenger hunt. It's a really cute idea, and I'm really glad that the community's coming together for the kids like this. It's something that they can look forward to doing and have a lot of fun doing it. So go find some rocks. And now for a little bit of birthday news. On July 9th, our neighbor Jean Carter celebrated her birthday. We hope it was a wonderful day and all your wishes came true. Yesterday was Kristen Rains Hayes' birthday. We hope your wishes came true as well. Now listen, ladies, if you ever have any extra birthday cake, hanging around after the party, feel free to drop it off on Rockwell. You know where I live. Regardless, I hope you both had a wonderful birthday and many more to come. All right, folks, that's pretty much all I have for this week. Please let me know if there's anything you'd like me to add to the next broadcast. I will continue to scope through Facebook for, things to talk about. If anyone has any questions or concerns, please let me know. Also, don't forget that Kay Carroll is our neighborhood HOA representative. You can reach out to her through Facebook. Any HOA issues you might have, she's the one you need to talk to. Until next time, this is Michelle Neal. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for tuning in. And until next time, I'll see you at the pool. Take care. Keep it real, Chapel Hill. Bye-bye.